Imagine the thrill of securing a spot in the 2026 World Cup without dropping a single point. England's flawless run has fans buzzing, but the real debate rages on. What's Thomas Tuchel's ultimate starting lineup to conquer the global stage? England's national team, the Three Lions, has clinched their ticket to the 2026 World Cup with an impeccable qualifying campaign that left opponents in the dust. On November 18, they sealed the deal with a solid 2-0 victory on the road against Albania, as detailed in this match preview. https://www.nationalworld.com/sport/football/Albania v England predicted starting 11 Three Lions Thomas Tuchel's flawless World Cup qualifying record. This result propelled England to the top of Group K, where they remained unbeaten and remarkably kept a clean sheet throughout, no goals conceded, a testament to their defensive steel and attacking flair. For newcomers to football, qualifiers are like the preliminaries in a tournament. Winning them convincingly builds momentum and confidence heading into the main event. Head coach Thomas Tuchel shook things up for that final qualifier, rotating his squad by handing debuts to goalkeeper Dean Henderson and midfielder Adam Wharton, while resting stars like Bukayo Saka and Trent Alexander-Arnold. More on those changes here. https://www.nationalworld.com/sport/football/Marc Guehi-Injury-England-Defender-Manager-Thomas-Tuchel-Names-Replacement-5397135. Post-match, England's Bayern Munich forward, likely referring to Harry Kane in this context, reflected on the achievement. We've delivered some strong qualifying efforts in the past few years, but this one tops them all. We're truly proud of the effort everyone invested. Sometimes these straightforward victories don't get the hype they deserve, yet we've fulfilled our duties with real panache. It's something to celebrate as we head into the new year. Tuchel himself couldn't hide his affection for the group, saying, "I'm so fond of these players, their mindset, their commitment, and how they embraced the training camps right from day one. We hit a small rough patch back in June, but since September, we've built momentum steadily, almost every single day. Working with them is an absolute joy. Saying goodbye is tough. I even told them in the locker room, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, see you in March, and it genuinely pains me. I nearly teared up because I'd give anything to line up with them again next week or the weekend after. It's just not in the cards." With the World Cup kicking off in North America in just over 6 months, the burning question is, what does Tuchel's dream team look like? Drawing from recent showings at both club and international levels, we've pieced together what we believe is his strongest possible lineup. To keep things realistic for beginners, a starting 11 means the 11 players who begin the match, and we're assuming no big injuries disrupt plans, though we've noted backups where it makes sense. We're sticking to the 4-2-3-1 setup Tuchel has favored in qualifiers, which features 4 defenders, 2 defensive midfielders, 3 attacking midfielders, including wingers, and 1 striker. It's a balanced formation that protects the backline while unleashing creativity up top. Goalkeeper, Jordan Pickford. No surprise here, Pickford has been England's go-to-shot stopper for years, earning his spot through clutch saves and commanding presence. Unless disaster strikes with an injury, he's locked in for the tournament opener. Think of him as the reliable guardian who thrives under pressure, much like a top-tier goalkeeper in fantasy football leagues. Right back, Reece James. Here's a pick that might raise eyebrows. While Trent Alexander-Arnold's passing is legendary, I'm going with Chelsea's Reece James at right back. And this is the part most people miss. If James can avoid the injury bugs that have plagued him, his explosive speed, physicality, and ball skills make him a world-class option. He's not just defending, he's bombing forward to create chances, like a versatile athlete who excels in both attack and defense. Centre-back, Ezri Konsa. Going back to the Gareth Southgate era, Aston Villa's Konsa has been a rock, building an outstanding partnership with our next defender. For those new to the game, centre-backs are the heart of the defense, reading plays and winning headers. Konsa does this with calm precision. Centre-back, Marc Guehi. Even with a nagging minor injury keeping him out right now, Crystal Palace's Guehi stands out as England's premier centre-back. Elite clubs across Europe are circling because of his towering frame, sharp instincts, and unwavering professionalism. He's the guy who anticipates danger before it happens, turning potential threats into nothing. Left back, Nico O'Reilly. The left back spot is hotly contested, with several solid contenders staking their claim. But watching him shine against Albania jogged my memory of Manchester City's Nico O'Reilly's brilliance. But here's where it gets controversial. At just 18, his blistering pace, willingness to surge forward with the ball, and solid tackling make him our choice. He's like a young dynamo who can lock down wingers while joining the attack seamlessly. Defensive midfielder, Elliot Anderson. Throughout these qualifiers, Nottingham Forest's Elliot Anderson has owned the deeper midfield role. England boasts a wealth of midfield talent, but few shield the defense with such assurance. For beginners, a defensive midfielder, CDM, is like a protective screen, breaking up opposition plays. Anderson excels at this, freeing others to shine. Defensive midfielder, Declan Rice. The tactical freedom in Tuchel's setup has unleashed Arsenal's Declan Rice in ways that are pure poetry. He can drop deep to cover for advancing fullbacks or charge into the box for shots himself, making him a nightmare to mark. It's this unpredictability that turns him into a game-changer on the field. Right midfielder, Cole Palmer. I can sense the uproar already from Saka fans. Why not Bukayo? Boldly put, this choice could spark endless debates. When both are healthy, Chelsea's Cole Palmer edges it for me, especially cutting in from the right. His vision and finishing are electric, though Saka remains a killer substitute who can flip games in their final stages. Palmer's like a creative wizard who unlocks defenses with subtle magic. Left midfielder, Eberechi Eze. I wrestled with this one, weighing Eze against Marcus Rashford, who's enjoying a renaissance on loan at Barcelona. Ultimately, Crystal Palace's Eze claims the spot with his dribbling flair and goal threat. He's the player who can weave through traffic and deliver that unexpected spark. Attacking midfielder, Jude Bellingham. Undeniably the cornerstone, Real Madrid's Jude Bellingham dictates play, everything revolves around his genius. Those dazzling moments he conjures can swing a match in seconds, from long-range screamers to visionary assists. For new fans, he's the total package, energy, skill, and leadership. Striker, Harry Kane. Did anyone really question this? Bayern's Harry Kane is firing on all fronts, anchoring the attack whether linking play from deep or burying chances. He's England's goal machine, indispensable for his versatility and scoring prowess. Reserves and noteworthy mentions. As we touched on, Bukayo Saka might snag the right midfield berth if his form surges post-injury, essentially tying with Palmer as interchangeable options based on the matchup. Rashford could similarly start on the left, hinging on club performances and Tuchel's training impressions in friendlies ahead. In the back line, Newcastle's Den Burn brings height for set pieces and flexibility to cover centre-back or left-back. And don't sleep on Phil Foden's game-changing subs from Manchester City. He's a midfield maestro who can dazzle off the bench. Tuchel's worst fear. A serious knock for Harry Kane, England's all-time leading scorer by miles. His absence would sting, but Aston Villa's Ollie Watkins offers reliability up top, once he rediscovers his Villa groove, and Brighton's Danny Welbeck is improbably forcing his way in with vintage form. So, what do you think? Does this lineup capture Tuchel's vision, or would you overhaul it entirely? Here's a controversial twist to ponder. Is prioritizing youth like O'Reilly over veterans a risky gamble for a World Cup run, or the bold move England needs? Drop your thoughts in the comments, agree, disagree, or suggest swaps, and let's debate who really makes the cut.